Can I have you spell your name for me?
RACHEL STOL. Yeah, two L's.
Okay. And year and major?
I'm like a second year, but technically I'm considered a junior this semester for like credits wise, but it's my second year.
Sure.
In fashion merchandising.
Cool. And what is your title in the club?
I'm the vice president.
Vice president. Okay. How did you get your start with the Korean Culture Club?
Well, I was actually looking on like Google to see if they had like a Korean language class, and like this is before I even came to the school during the summer, right before, and I saw that they had this club. I thought that was like really cool. That, that they're showing like culture appreciation, I guess, but sadly they don't have the language class. But yeah, I found that, and then I thought it was cool, and I came to the first meeting my freshman year, and yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
enjoyed it ever since, I guess.
Okay. So why did you then try to become vice president and succeed?
Well, first off, like the beginning of this year, they didn't have anyone running for event coordinator, and I was like, I'll be it. And then I started as event coordinator, and then like the vice president like left. She didn't want to be it anymore, and the secretary treasurer person was like next in line. She didn't want to do it because she's the vice president of our club. So then I just kind of got handed it, and also like I was thinking about running for president next year, and I'm trying to go to Korea this summer for the study abroad and internship. I have like an internship interview tomorrow, so I'm pretty nervous about it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I just want to like spread what I learned from there and everything.
So how have you liked being vice president so far?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I feel like I'm, not to be shady, but adding more to the club than the last one was. And
Yeah.
She wasn't really like, she was just really busy with like work and stuff. And yeah, I feel like we've made it more fun this semester. Maybe,
Cool.
I'd say.
What draws you to Korean culture?
Well, I first started like with K-pop, obviously, but I really enjoyed like, the way of life, like the little cafes they have, and like the agriculture, and I like the food. And then I started getting into like dramas, K-dramas, and the language. I really enjoy it. I think it's cool language. I want to learn more about the language too.
Cool.
So, yeah.
What do you think about like Korean culture? How is it different from America, and like why does that attract you? Like what do you think's missing from American culture that you find in Korean culture?
I feel like there's definitely a lot of like more respect like towards like older people and stuff. You have to like call them, by their like if someone's like an older like if a guy is talking to like an older guy, they say like young because it means like older brother. So they're really like family oriented, and like they want to be like respect everyone as if they're like a family. You feel like. And I feel like a lot of people, like especially like kids in school, don't like respect their teachers or like respect their parents or elders. So I appreciate that.
Okay. And you don't like American music as much as Korean?
I like some American music. I kind of prefer a lot of Korean music now. It's just like what I'm into. But I like some pop, like Ariana Grande, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the lyrics are like, if you like translate the lyrics, they're more meaningful. Like. Not all just about like the same things that most pop songs are about.
Okay, cool. Okay, how would you describe the Korean Culture Club's mission? Like, what are they setting out to do?
I think they're trying to teach everyone about like all the different aspects, not just because at the beginning there's a lot of people that just cared about K-pop, nothing else. But we really tried to set out like the first meeting of the semester. We did like tourism. We did like if you want to go there, these are like the tips and like the cool attractions. We did like history lectures, and like we talked about like this movie, like the Gwangju massacre, like happened. Like there's like a kind of like a similar event to Kent State, how like the government like massacred a bunch of people like just for protesting. So kind of just like more about the history and traditions more than just like K-pop.
Okay. So do you think there are any misconceptions about the club?
I feel like a lot of people think that like people just care about like K-pop or like being like Korea booze, kind of like
Yeah.
like I don't know. I feel like yeah, like we're just trying to like spread the culture. Also, some of the Korean students, like we only have one Korean student this semester in it, and like we want more of the Korean students to come, but I think they just are like not sure what it's all about. And
Sure.
we want to like include them in like some stuff from like our culture too, like national culture.
Yeah, so why don't you think you have more? Have you had more in the past?
Yeah, like last year we had a lot. I think it was our president last year, because our president now was in Korea for all last year, so we had a different president. I felt like he kind of tried to be more inclusive to the Korean students and like tried to introduce them more to American things as well as like them introducing us to Korean things. So I'm not sure. I feel like even our president says that he feels like the Korean students don't like him, but I don't know if that has to do with anything.
Okay. So, why do you think people think that Korean Culture Club is just about K-pop?
That's probably because
And why do you think they have misconceptions in general?
yeah, like K-pop's been like getting bigger over here, like BTS and all that, and like a lot of people, like there are some people that just care about that, but most of the club's not like that. A lot of people just don't know about like other things about Korea maybe, and they just think that's all about K-pop because that's what they're known to, like when they hear Korean or like South Korea, that's all they really know about.
So, do you think they're projecting their like lack of knowledge about Korea onto the club?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Do you think your club ever culturally appropriates Korea, or anybody in your club, anything like that?
I feel like some people might think that people like fetishize, like like Korean guys or something like that. I feel like my relationships with the people in the club, like they are not like that. I feel like they enjoy the music and all that, but they don't like fetishize over it and stuff. But I don't think that's really much like culture appropriation. Like,
So, what would you say is the difference between like fetishizing someone and like appreciating their culture or a group?
I feel like maybe like there's like certain Korean words like that people use, like they don't even know it. They're like oppa or whatever. It's this, that means like older brother, but people think it's like the Korean version of like daddy or something like that. So that's kind of like some people.
How would you spell oppa?
It's like OPPA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oppa does not mean daddy. Okay. So how does the club as a whole try and like avoid that? Like with your activities and your meetings and stuff like that?
Well, especially like last semester, I feel like we did have like a lot of stuff about K-pop, and some people didn't like that because we had like a little survey, like what would you change. This semester we're trying to like limit the K-pop. We did have like a dance troupe as part of our club, like that dance to K-pop music, but they have branched out, and like I'm part of that too. But now we're our own club called like K Crew, dance to K-pop. So I feel like having that separated kind of has helped. We still try to incorporate a little bit of the music and K-pop and stuff, but like also with other stuff like the tourism in Korea, we introduced like the company buildings, like if you want to travel those, but then like a bunch of other stuff like the traditional villages and stuff.
Okay.
Try like limit the K-pop.
Yeah.
music.
So the survey that went up, did a lot of people say that they felt there was too much K-pop or something?
Yeah, there was like different like results. Like yeah, some people said that because some people don't like K-pop and like other aspects, and they don't always want to hear about that and stuff, and people like screaming about it and all that. But I feel like we're trying to like use those responses and like affect the club this semester.
So why does this club, what does it mean to you and the people in it?
It honestly means like a lot. That's why I want to be the president next year, because like the first meeting I made like two of my closest friends in college so far. One of them is my roommate, and the other girl lives like down the hall from us, so we like hang out like every single day. And like all my friends I've kind of made from the club, and I made like some Korean friends that are in Korea right now that I hope to see when I go there. And yeah, really like sharing my interests with other people. It's like a really cool place to like just.
Do you feel like there's anywhere else on campus like it for your group of people, or do you think that this is it?
I really think that it's it for me. Like I haven't found like another club that I really like meshed well with people as this club is.
Okay. Is there anything you want to add? Any topic you think I haven't really covered? Anything like that?
I think everything is
Okay.
good.
Do you happen to have like the name or the contact info of the Korean student in the club? Because I think that would be interesting to get in contact with.
Yeah, actually, I have like our Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be
name's
awesome.
Hyojin. It is like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
Does she speak English?
Oh yeah, she speaks English pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I just look on your Facebook page, I can probably find her.
Yeah.